How about that? The bumper shoot thing was out. Now everybody can hear me. Okay, and that's a little bit better. Let's get the stadium echo off. And, well, now I think everything's lined up. I didn't even, that one little button right there, that's the one that gets me every time. So hold on to your hat, your umbrella, or whatever you got. Newswatch is straight ahead for you.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Come dine with us, come dine today. If you could use some real good food, there's a place not far away. If you could use a drink or two, or a place to go and play, come to Gallows Italian Villa today.
Simple elegance in a majestic setting. Yes, right here in downtown Newcastle, minutes away from shopping, seconds from a gas station, and let's not forget pastries, a restaurant, and oh yes, the schools. The majestic for that majestic lifestyle, right in the greatest castle, Newcastle. Come by and take a look.
Chuck Tanner would be proud of the restaurant that bears his name. Chuck Tanner's Restaurant, owned and operated by the Papazikas family, would love for you to be part of a Newcastle tradition. Come enjoy the great breakfast, super lunch, and second-to-none dinner choices from their Italian, Mediterranean, and American cuisine. You can relax with a wonderful atmosphere and something from the bar. If you're planning an event, ask about their banquet facility. Tanner's Restaurant is located at 2305 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-658-5900.
And welcome. And you probably have noticed we are on the evening set of Newswatch. Apparently last night the storm did something with the power here, and we've got the evening set of Newswatch. But don't worry, I'm gonna give you the song of the day just the same, and when we do Newswatch tonight, we'll just do it on the other set. So This will be an interesting day. Well, folks, here's what I really do want to show you. And this came in last night, well, yesterday, from the Department of Health, which has become the COVID-19 people. We picked up 5 new positives in Pennsylvania. And that's a concern. But the good news, the COVID is really the eastern part of the state. We're looking at, aside from Pittsburgh, which has an issue, we're looking at the fact that we're pretty safe. The social distancing, everything seems to be working, and that's a huge plus. So, hey, we'll take it. Alan Ferrucci, thanks for liking our page at NCTV45. I do want to get on and get to the Governor Wolf has ordered flags at half staff for the victims of COVID-19. You know, I'm not being critical here. I appreciate that he's asked the flags to be lowered to half staff. As I watched Fox News last night, and the one unmistakable thing, it came from China. Now, I'm not pointing any blame. The World Health Organization, nothing was nailed, and the Chinese government withheld information. And a little unhappy with Governor Wolf for failing to mention that yesterday, as he was protecting. Discrimination's wrong on all counts, but that should be noted, as he didn't. The Department of Human Services emphasizes the importance of support for people with disabilities. And basically what they're telling you here is that those people that help those individuals, they're on the front line too. And you got to really feel for them, because you're dealing with a lot of complicated situations there. And hats off to the individuals on the front line in human services that are working with that. Here is the part where he called to join the call to end COVID-related discrimination. That was a direct slap to President Trump. And, well, I don't agree with the discrimination, but Governor Wolf, get your geography straight. It happened in China. Fact is a fact. Only, you know, I give a lot of credit to the Pennsylvania State Police. and 2 Pennsylvanians. They seem to be following the stay-at-home order perfectly, except for one person, and that person was in, well, where we'll call it Montour County, okay, and this person tried to evade police, and just a terrible incident. Come on, guys, you know, that makes no sense. Now, we continue on with Newswatch, and yesterday, as I showed you the map that we had up here, and I'll put it back up. This, and just so you understand, the increases that were yesterday, 1,579, bringing the total to 1,405.59. But look where these are centered. Okay, important to note that. Also important to note that out of this pandemic, less than 1% 0 to 4, nearly 1% 5 to 12, 1% are age 13 to 18. So under 18, you barely have 3%. 19 to 24, you have 7%. So what they're telling you is you don't have 10%. Under 24, it isn't even 10% of the population. And then all the others are nearly 42%, 25 to 49, nearly 29%, nearly 20%. So the mitigation and the separation is working, and that's a huge plus. So keep that in mind. Now, we're going to, I'm going to put this back up here so I can press this button. We're going to go to sports, and we'll be right back. magazine. This program brought to you by Cummings Landscaping and Design. Brandon Cummings, owner-operator.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program.
You can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music.
We're back, and it's a button-pushing morning. Now, this a big-time issue, because when there's adversity, the thieves, the scammers, tend to come forward. Scamming. Fraudsters using new tactics to steal personal data, and remember, they want your bank account information. So that when that economic revitalization check or payment comes in from the federal government, they'll try to take it. Never, never, never will the IRS call you asking you for banking information. The other thing is, never give that information out over the phone. You know, it's the official term is economic impact payment too. So when they say stimulus, as taxpayers signed their economic impact check over to them. The other thing is that they'll ask by phone for verification of banking information. They're not going to do that. So be smart. Don't give out any of that information. The next thing with the topic, and everybody's got to be getting crazy with this, is the unemployment compensation. If you go to, and I'm going to give you the exact website to answer your questions, uc.pa.gov. That in from Colleen Chamberlain. Make sure you go to that website to get that information. And volunteers, you know, I am totally impressed with the volunteer effort that has been here in Pennsylvania. It's absolutely tremendous. Okay. I've seen, as I've been around, people doing everything they can to help everybody. And something has to be said for that. Well, the governor's wife, Frances Wolf, remains essential with the stay-at-home order, but for those who can volunteer, visit PA, register at Serve PA, and get in that volunteer spirit, especially for the food banks that could really use your help. So a lot of people out of work, and it makes it really tough. Currently 52 degrees outside. As I wonder, just as an aside, I wonder if I'll get my ulcerative colitis treatment. That's for those people that have an immune deficiency disorder, this is a very scary time, and I can empathize with them. 52 degrees, humidity 100%, wind speed south of 5, barometric pressure 29.59, dew point 52, visibility 10 miles, and the wind chill 51. Now that's a big drop from 52 to 51. Wow. But 100% humidity. It's raining, folks. And here I am grabbing the evening Newswatch, so I got to remember where everything is. There's your rain look in Ohio. Here's your rain look in Pennsylvania. You can see southeast Ohio, West Virginia, and Panhandle of Maryland getting smacked. Let's go to weather, and we'll be right back.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you'll see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place, just like me.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
Hello, and a very pleasant welcome. Yes. Persisted last night, low at 53, and just how is your day looking? As you take a look at local radar, you got rain. And it's going to take some time to clear out today. And then you're going to get more rain. Here is the national scene off to the west. Some clearing, but that's not going to hold for long. So let's take a look at your forecast. Last night rained in 53. Your Wednesday cloudy and then gradual clearing. With a high of 64, winds will be from northwest. As you get to Wednesday night, the showers return. The low of 42, the chance of precipitation is 80%. Your Thursday, rain. Yeah, 80%. With a high of 50. Wind gusts up to 26 miles an hour, so it will be a little windy. Your Thursday night, rain continues. Mostly cloudy, low 32. Chance of rain 40%. Your Friday, and I don't like to say these words, but a chance of snow early. Because we're getting down to 32. It'll start off cold on Friday. Mostly cloudy, you'll get up to 43, but your chance of precipitation is 50%, so you're going to be wet. Now, your Friday night, the same thing as mostly cloudy skies, 31, precip kind of turns off for that moment in time and set you up for some sunshine. 52 degrees and just some excellent Saturday weather. Saturday night mostly cloudy and 38. Now here's the trick. Your Sunday will start out mostly cloudy. More clouds will build in. The good news is you're getting up to 61. The bad news, there's a 60% chance of rain. So the Easter Bunny may be doing the backstroke as he hops around to your place. Now Sunday night, showers likely, mostly cloudy, and a low of 46. Chance of precipitation, 70%. So that sets you up for Monday. Mostly cloudy and 58. However, the chance of rain on Monday is 40%. So that Easter Monday, you're going to get wet again. Monday night, rain turns off, mostly cloudy, 36. And then Tuesday, chance of showers, partly sunny, 51. So, the rain will turn off early on Tuesday morning, sun will come out, but we're going to have that roller coaster ride through this Easter vacation, or whatever you want to call it, as it'll be no rain, and then sunshine. So hang in there, folks. Now, this was, yeah, you got it, the one and only Lawrence Standing. And then we'll be right back.
Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets today's modern conveniences. You'll enjoy their spacious, comfortable seating, their fresh ingredients that go into making every dish, whether it's pizza or that just right entree. Tuscany Square Restaurant, they're here to serve you. Call 724-654-3065.
Elham's for one great dining experience.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food, Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program.
You can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music.
There we go. Button was clicked and didn't turn. But as we close this Newswatch, a couple things I want to tell you. One, don't spike the football yet. We've got good news. Let's do our social distancing. Let's wash our hands. Let's practice good hygiene. You know, we told you all about it. Please, it's very important. Number two, please support our local people. I'll start in the southeast this time. BSB, Elhams, Cedars, the Bad Unit, which I believe they're closed, but they do a tremendous job. Lombardo's Apothecary, Town Mall Pizza, Bill's Bake Shop, Two Fat Guys in an Oven. These are people that have supported you all through the year, not just this little pandemic thing that'll pass. North Hill, Scoosties, Alley's Upper Crust, Joseph's, Coney Island, Los Amigos, Tanner's, Crane Room, Gallows, Tuscany Square. All giving you their undying support all year long. Those small businesses could use your support now. And we will stand here at NCTV45 and support them. Let's face it, a lot of people, business is off, people aren't getting paid, but the train will roll on. And we thank you for being there as the train rolls on. Thank you for your viewership. Thank you for telling a friend and having a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, I don't watch a lot of TV, you tell them that NCTV45 is available anytime on your time. Yes, a train that runs on your schedule. Why, that's NCTV45 right here in Newcastle, Lawrence County. Now, it's time to spin the wheel and check out the song of the day, and I think this is apropos for the day. And here you go. Raindrops keep falling on my head. I know you know our credits, so I'm not going to roll those again for you. But all I'm going to say is make sure you get that second cup of coffee. And have a super day in what I call the greatest
Raindrops are falling on my head and they keep falling.
Have a great day, everybody.
So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't